What's up, boo things? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing tonight? It is Sunday, and so we are here with Love and Marriage Detroit. And my goodness, these people, I cannot. But let me bring up my co-host, my lovely, lovely co-host, Dina, aka Christina Moore. Hey, boo, hey.
Hey, boo, hey, how's it going?
It's going. The hair is lit. Okay, it's lit.
I'm trying to do a little something.
It's alert. Okay.
It's about time to go run up under that little dive real fast, because, honey, these grays is, woo,
They coming in
they coming
strong.
in.
They
Let's
coming in
see, it
strong.
was it. So, June, July. Yeah, it's coming on about 2.5 months, so.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. But this Detroit crew is not all right.
No, they
So
are not.
we've got and the biggest thing was basically Anthony versus Brandon, and Russell's trying to have a come to Jesus moment at Bible study, and it
Right.
didn't happen.
Well, they got one
I'm
thing accomplished there. Russell semi apologized and got right with Brandon before Anthony jumped on the I hate Brandon bandwagon or whatever.
Oh yeah, well you mean Brandon apologized to Russell.
Well, that too, but he was kind of like,
Yeah.
I was out of line for saying I was gonna break all the bones, and they kind of had their
I
little
mean, I
come
felt
to
he was
Jesus.
justified in that moment
I
because
did
you
too.
know my wife like that, all bets are off.
I
But
don't think any man on any of these shows need to be talking to anybody's wife like that.
right. But on the other side though, Brandon, he was man enough to take it, apologize, accept it. You know, that's one thing about him I do realize. Even though he may be wrong all episodes that he has been on for whatever reason, he still manages to still come out, as a classic man, apologize, letting knowing that the other man is upset, letting them get their aggression off, and he takes all that on the chin. I was like, okay, Brandon, I can fuck with you on that. But on the other hand, when you do that shit, you gotta know it's coming to you.
Right. You just got to be prepared.
Right. But Christina, she was a little she was a bulldog.
In that meeting. I don't
And
even know why they had the meeting. Anthony should have just went on to Kobe's birthday party, and they should have just went on about their way.
I don't understand why that meeting. I still don't understand why that meeting had to happen at that moment, to where he couldn't go with Dr. Latoya to Kobe's party.
Right. It just seemed weird timing for production, other than to implicate the lie that he told them that she is at
Hey,
home with the
baby.
kids, knowing damn good and well she was at Kobe's party. So, you know what? If you would have been at Kobe's party with her, you wouldn't have needed to lie about where y'all was at. Y'all already know y'all was uninvited. And so it's not choosing sides if both of y'all go to the party. Y'all didn't do nothing to them to get uninvited. And I know that we always scream edit, 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 but I also believe if you didn't say it, then they can't edit it. And I just don't like the way Christina was moving. I know we're gonna get to that later with her calling Russell and lying.
Yeah, I was like, "Ooh, that was bold, girl. That was bold."
First of
Christina.
all, why you calling this woman's husband? And second of all, why you calling lying?
I really wish we could have got to see that conversation. Like, y'all ain't showing us the right shit.
Right.
Because I need to see that. Maybe we'll see it when maybe it comes up more. I don't know. But
Or maybe they'll do some behind the scenes at the reunion or something.
yeah, because there's footage of that.
Right.
There's footage of that. Movie says, I have been down this road. Christina thinks she is Detroit Mel. I don't care what anybody say. Christina is a problem. She likes to argue with men and put her finger in a man's face. She is manipulative. Okay, baby. Sheesh, baby. Okay, you're the one to choose violence, of course. Christina's Mel, Kobe's Tisha, and Latoya's. Why did you have to do that, BB? Why you have to do that? And I was toying with the notion of what I did with I realized I didn't do it with the DC men, but I was toying with the notion of doing what I did with the Huntsville husbands of doing a date, marry, kill. I don't want to say F because I ain't trying to get people messed up out here. So a date, marry, kill of or snatch, I guess I gotta say on YouTube of which ones are the husbands of Detroit, and I'm gonna see. But I'm gonna wait till the end of the season
Right.
so we can get a whole entire feel, and then I'm gonna ask that. So yeah, Leo, may I point out that she said she wants to be involved in the studio. When she walked in, why didn't she ask Brand about the singer? Where's she at? Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know why she didn't ask Brandon about the singer. Maybe that wasn't important at that moment, perhaps. I don't
She
know.
was just happy to be in the building.
She was in the building. Just letting her be in there. And that's it. That's all. They deal with their own shit. So she probably ain't trying to step on no toes and bring that up at the moment. She might have brung that up off screen. She might have brung that up, and again, we didn't get to see it. Who knows? Huh. But yeah, exactly. But the biggest thing was if it's like we have people say that Christina likes to point in men's face and get in their face, and then you also have people say Anthony can't stay out of the situations either. So, and it's
Right.
funny because it seems like between wives and husbands, Christina and Anthony seem to bump heads the most so far between the two. And so it's like, why? How is that? Y'all seem like so much alike a little bit in that sense.
I
That's
cannot with
all
her.
those men. Russell is a tyrant. Brandon is scared and tries to act tough. And Anthony's hips are wider. Mine. Oh my gosh. Baby.
I cannot.
Why did you like this?
Oh
I
my
don't even
God.
understand.
This is hilarious. I'm over here, got real tears coming out of my head.
I cannot. I cannot. I'm not even. Anyways, BB, forget you. So, what else happened significantly before Anthony and let's see, are we still going on with the whole um Kobe versus Christina thing? I don't know how long that's going to be an issue,
Right.
but we're gonna have to move that past that at some point. We've got to talk about. This episode proves my point. These people are acquaintances and occasionally pump into each other. These are not friends. Well, definitely for sure, Brandon and Anthony are not, because last night on Brandon's live, someone asked him, are him and Anthony friends or something like that? And the way he said it, and he definitely said the word acquaintances and wanted to make sure acquaintances was said. And he said, we've been acquaintances or something along those lines. But I beg to think that they ain't rocking with each other right now. Or maybe they just can't say they are because of where we are in the freaking episode. Okay, Dino, what is your thoughts on the whole freaking Anthony versus Anthony versus Brandon at the end of the episode? Because that was the biggest thing that happened.
You talking about the whole him about to cry because he said something about him living off his parents' money. That
Was a lot of, and I agree with Bravo when he said that was a lot of egotistical stones being thrown, just stacking up on one on top of each other. But I kind of feel that Anthony might have started it because he started calling Brandon a little boy, and when you call a man a little boy,
Well, yeah.
that's like fighting
Well,
words.
here's the thing for me. See, they always say that you can have haters that still clap for you. But to me, I always say when a person has an argument and what they say, especially when they go below the belt, is that some shit they've been wanting to say and they was just waiting for the opportunity to say it. Like Anthony saying the Star Factory hasn't produced not one star, and I believe in the first or second episode they said he been doing this for 17 years and don't have not one star. Okay, now he want to go back and say that you living off so and so's money, and he's saying you ain't never touched $1 million, and and I'm saying I'd have been like, I ain't touched $1 million, but it's sitting in the bank. You know me, I come with the clapbacks. I just really think that it was petty of both of these grown ass men with a big ages to be going back and forth like they was on the playground and they was like 7. I believe that what I believe is happening is like Anthony said in the beginning of the episode, hurt people hurt people. And I believe he got shit going on in his marriage. And Brandon and Christina, we know they got shit going on in their marriage, and they just lashing out at people. That's what I think. Christina and Brandon need to go sit down in person with their counselor or Jesus. And then uh Anthony and Latoya need to go sit down and get their life right, because I think he still got some residual issues. He said he was good with the daddy, but I don't know. Sometimes they clip these things and then put them in place of where they want them to happen. So I don't know if the whole hurt being cool with the daddy happened before they filmed this or after, because I wasn't there. But all I know is Anthony, he's lashing out. Brandon's lashing out. Because how you come to a session and Brandon and Russell, I mean, not yeah, Brandon and Russell hash it out, and they like, all right, bet, let's move forward and do business. And then 10 minutes later, Anthony and Brandon going back and forth. And how you taking over this man's showcase and you ain't even got no artist to put in the showcase?
That's another thing I was talking about. Like, okay, how does this whole work? Because they said it's 25 slots,
which is way too many people for a showcase. Now y'all want to roll the beautiful bean footage back to Love and Hip Hop New York when Geffen had that showcase. I think they might have had 5 or 6 acts, if that. Because it was like the chicken noodle soup girl, the 2 girls that was like sisters or besties or whatever, and I know it's Mariah Lynn and maybe a couple of other people that really wasn't on the show. But 20, I don't know how you go from 20 to 25 is not a money grab, but 20 isn't, and 25 is. Y'all should have less than 10 acts.
Right. Exactly. BB said, also, I don't care if he thinks he's in charge of the showcase. Bravo said, at best, you did nothing if you didn't pay for the locate. The budget, liquor, promo, sound flyers, or food. Beige arts, Negroes. Oh my God. I mean, okay, so I guess it's safe to ask, like, what was the roles when it was just Bravo and Brandon doing it? So it was just Bravo and Brandon at first, and then Anthony just came in, or was Anthony part of it all along? Because I'm kind of confused, because I'm getting the impression that Bravo and Anthony was doing it, and then Anthony came in, and then somehow it just became Bravo and Anthony. But Bravo said that he owned up to the fact that he got it messed up or whatever. And he said, okay, that was on him, but he was just trying to move forward as he should as a businessman, as they all should.
Like, I'm like this here. Whether it comes to business, a trip, a party, or whatever, if folks are supposed to be involved and I'm calling them and they don't answer and they don't return my call in a timely manner, I got to move on without you.
Facts. For real. The show must go on. The money must be made. Also, Brandon is a hypocrite. Said, you in his business to make money. Don't look down on others because they want to make money. I mean, true. That's true. I mean, isn't he making money? I would hope that he is. I mean, he spends all
Well,
his
I assume that if here's the thing, who are you inviting to the showcase? Because my whole thing is if you're not inviting you, how is you making money? Because only way you're gonna make money is off of liquor sales, bar sales, bottle service, or whatever. Because the point of a showcase, if y'all really got these contacts, y'all need to have all the record labels or record execs or A&R people or whoever the hell there. You're not going to charge them to come look at 25 new artists. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So where is this thing to make money?
And 25 new artists, that's a long ass time. Like, how
Yeah.
long is this event going on?
Look, here's the thing. Let me get my calculator out because it's too late for me to do math.
Because 25, okay, you
So
think about this.
if each person, hold on, if each
There's a
person
song, at least
does a
one,
song, that's 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes
three
times
minutes.
25 is 75 minutes. Okay, now we're not even talking about the BS in between coming to the stage, blah blah blah, whoop de whoop, whatever. So that right there is is 1.25 hours. Okay, that's
See,
if. So the only way you're gonna get 25. So this thing would have to be at least 3 hours, at
hmm,
least. And we ain't talking about Star Search here. So people gonna get bored. They're gonna be wanting to leave. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? What if all the artists don't show up? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, each person would get at the bare minimum 2 to 3 minutes for it to. Because I went. Matter of fact, I went to a pitch competition, right? So these people
Hmm.
come with the Better Business Bureau, Small Business Administration, whatever, and there was a total of 12 when they had it down to the four finalists. Each one of them got 7 minutes, and then the judges did their thing, and then that shit was 2 hours for four people to pitch. Each person got 5 to 7 minutes. And
No,
then
no.
they did their pitch, and then there was a Q&A afterwards. So maybe it was a total of like 10 minutes. And then there was, you got to reset the stage and move this person's props out the way. And this, yeah,
And
that
it's
it
gonna
was,
be at least about 30 seconds in between each act, if and only if you're
it's
just
gonna be
coming
longer
out
than
there
that. It's
and
gonna be it's
introducing the
gonna be
next
another
person.
3 minutes in between because that person got to get they people off the stage, the DJ, backup dancers, whatever the hell they came with. Okay, now you got to cue up the music and this that for the next person. So then you got the person in between this emceeing this thing, trying to keep the crowd hype while they do the switch over. So it's 3 minute. Let's just say a 3 minute whoop de whoop. I can sing, dance, act, whatever, or these are artists, so it's singer, dance, rap, whatever. So then you got the 3 minutes in between. So that's 2.5 hours right there. If they only get 3 minutes,
See, that's too much. Now, is it that they have 25 slides? Doesn't necessarily mean you gotta fill them all,
no, no,
right?
no. They said that they was because remember she was saying Anthony said you got 3 slots, and then she said how many slots are there, and he said 25, and then when they was him and the other dude was talking, he said I got 10 artists, he got 10 artists. So I don't know where these other 5 artists is coming from, but
But they
really
don't need them.
they
20
don't
is
need them.
enough.
But maybe they was supposed to be giving Anthony 5 artists, and then he didn't come
That's
with
what
one.
I thought was happening. That's what I was under the impression that that's what it was, because when Brandon and Christina was talking about it later, he was saying, what artist do he know? And she was like, is he a manager? Is he a
Right.
producer, whatever? So I guess he is supposed to bring some talent. So I can't wait to see how that go, because
Right.
that's gonna be a clusterfuck. It sounds
And
like.
then here's the thing. I don't even know if they just gotta come out there with a one bad song, but let's be clear. They need to do like one fast or one slow or something that showcases or their musical talent, because honestly you really can't get that out for me in one song,
No,
for
one
somebody
show.
to be
That ain't no showcase. That's a talent show.
right. And what with one song, because I can go to karaoke and sing one song and sound just like Anita Baker, but then you put on some Mariah Carey and I'm like, I can't hit them notes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's out of my league. So, even when, you go buy an album, back in the day, you could go to the little music stores and you could listen to the little clippets, you know what I'm saying, of the album
Right.
before you buy it,
Yep.
because the song that they put on the radio is the hottest song. But what if the rest of the album is trash? Y'all not about to get my $8.99 or $9.99, and the rest of the album is trash. I could just spend $2.99 and get the single.
Exactly. It would have been fine.
Exactly. So I don't know exactly what they doing on this showcase, but I
Yeah,
think it's
maybe they
gonna
run it different.
yep.
And
I don't.
hopefully,
I
I mean,
think
they
it's
have to run it different if it's this many people.
yeah. I think
That's
it's just gonna be trash. I think it's far what even 20 artists. If they had 10 and 10, even that's still too much. We talking about
yeah,
3 hours, and this ain't the Gong Show. So if they trash, are you kicking them off the stage at the first couple of notes? Are you gonna let them perform and have everybody held hostage for 3 minutes over some whack shit?
yes, that's not gonna. Yeah. Well, Brandon has done these before, so I guess he's doing his format. But I also at the same time, I'm sure he hasn't had 20, 25 artists to himself either.
Well, I mean,
So,
how successful is the showcases before? Because none of your artists have been signed.
well, when he was live, he was talking about a lot of a few artists who have been to the Star Factory, and let's see, he said T Pain. I remember he said T Pain, and I forget who else, but he had a list of people.
Oh, okay. Well,
Like,
I don't know. I don't. A lot of people they just out there on the scene and they make it, and you don't know the long backstory. So I'm just saying, if what Anthony was saying was true, I've not heard of the Star Factory, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't at the beginning of somebody's story who's now famous. So I'll say that.
but
I
speaking of
will.
what Anthony said is true, I want to rewind and go back to the part where the whole thing of whether or not Brandon said that he don't um fuck with Anthony's homegirl, saying that he was lying
Yeah.
about saying that.
Right.
And it's like, I believe he was lying because Anthony was like, yo, don't sit up here and look at me like you ain't say that, yo. And it was like the way he said that, I, Anthony was telling the truth. And then I feel even more because Brandon, it was like, what was the point of you even telling her that?
Right. And
Like,
not
he
only
admitted it,
that,
but he was like,
when
why you even
somebody
tell it?
when somebody say, I don't remember saying that, like after you for 15 minutes adamantly said you didn't say it, then out of the blue you just get a light bulb over your head and then you be like, well, I might have said it, but I don't remember saying it.
Yeah, Brandon does that. I see. He does that with I think he did that with Christina as well once. And I'm like, okay, Brandon, it's just a pattern, boo. Cause you likes to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's his shit.
He don't be, here's the thing. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember.
Facts. That is true. That is true. But I feel, I mean, and I wonder because it's weird a little to me because out of all of the couples, Christina and Brandon are the ones that go live after every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
And none of the other couples have went live. Anthony went live one time. And I don't think Russell or Kobe have went live at all on Instagram since the show started. Dr. Latoya, she too busy being a doctor. But Christina and and Brandon are faithful to it. And I
Mm-hmm.
understand Christina because she's an influencer, so it makes sense for her to be up on social media and stuff. But Brandon B coming on pleading his case every single week, and they lives do be mad interesting. But yesterday,
I don't have the extra energy. I'm still mad. This one hooker been on live for 15 hours already, and we
we
still don't know
still
yet.
live.
Still live.
She is still
Yeah,
live.
I'm gonna go into. Let me go into the messages so I can see exactly what time somebody had posted that she was live. So
This girl is still live. Excuse
okay,
me, y'all. We was talking about some ready to love shit, so don't mind us. But hey Monique, Monique don't made it up in the building. What's up? You listening and driving? Drive safe, boo. Drive safe. Christina and Brandon go live to change the narrative. These two are delusional. And what exactly does she influence? Um, she does a lot of style and fashion that she does, and she does have a really cute look. She dresses just like I did dress at her age, and it's very fun and cute. It ain't skanky and ratchet. It's really put together and cute. So yeah, she's got the fashion going for her. I give her that. Her and Kobe both do, but Kobe, she's older, so her style is a lot more different. But I
no,
fucks
I
with Kobe
thought
still.
Christina was the older one.
No, Christina's the younger one.
Mm, her and
I, I
no, because her and Christina and Brandon been married for 11 years, and Kobe and Russell only been married like 3 or 4 years.
okay. Now I'm confused because Christina dresses much younger than Kobe does. Maybe that's what messed me up.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that because she was saying how she looked up to her and she was calling Kobe her little sis and all that stuff.
Yeah, I could have swore it was the other way around.
No,
Okay,
Beauty
well,
said that Christina's 49 and 40 and Kobe is 30.
oh my goodness. Wait, Kobe is 40. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I thought she said Christina said she was 39. I'm tripping. Well, damn, guys, they didn't have a. Hold on, just texting real quick.
But yeah, I think all we need to do is talk about Christina calling Russell Lyon and their conversation at the end, and then we can go and wrap this up.
For
But
sure.
that girl been on live for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, so the point of Christina calling Russell a lot, I don't know. This sounds really messed up, this whole situation. Christina, first of all, addressing Christina and calling
Russell.
Anthony in the first place.
Russell.
Russell
Russell.
in the first place. I don't understand why she would do that.
Like, damn, girl, did you want to gossip that bad? Like, you wanted Kobe to know, but you didn't want to call Kobe. But I'm just like, I, in my whole entire life of 47 years of being on earth, have never called anybody's husband.
That's
Never.
I don't understand why she did that. I mean, come on.
Unless,
Whatever the situation, I could,
un,
and especially if I'm mad if me and homegirl ain't cool at the moment. Like, damn, Christina girl, that's
right. The only
bold.
time I've ever known is like if my homegirl be like, girl, my phone died, call me on my husband's phone or something like that, then yeah, I'll call somebody's husband's phone. Or, God forbid somebody had went missing, I'd probably call somebody. But I would never call nobody's husband's phone to gossip.
I I need to hear that conversation because I don't want to do the hearsay.
And
She
then
said,
you lying.
I
But we
need
know we know she called her because
she
called him
definitely
because
called
Russell
them.
said where how else would Russell get the information if she didn't call? But then she
Right.
lied.
She definitely called.
And she definitely lied. Because that lady, from what we see from the clip, that lady said, no, they never mentioned Russell and Kobe. They didn't say nothing about them. And then you proceed to pick
Yeah.
up the phone because, see, here's the thing. Everybody wants to throw, be mad at Anthony or whatever, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
mad because Anthony treating your husband some type of way. So you call Russell to say Anthony was talking about you because Russell and Anthony are aligned right now. That's what it is.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I see your
It's
theory.
it's this it's this okay. Um you clearly Anthony and Latoya are aligned with Kobe and Russell. So now also Anthony's taking away Brandon's showcase or doing too much or not letting him blah 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 whatever. So she's sitting back there thinking, okay, how can I get Russell and Kobe mad at Anthony? So now everybody just gonna be mad at everybody. So she lied and said that Anthony was talking about her or them.
Oh my! I hope that is not what she doing. That's
Because she mad because
weird.
Anthony told this lady they business about Brandon not wanting to rock with her. So now she feels like, okay, you trying to block my blessings or block my interaction with the publicist or whatever. So now I'm gonna block your shit. Because there was, if the woman said that he never mentioned Russell and Kobe, there was no need for her to ever pick up a phone and call Russell and said, oh, they ain't talking about you.
Yeah, I wonder what made her add them in. That's where, yeah, like why would you do that? And then if it's not true, and he's gonna defend himself, and it's gonna be a thing. It's like, why a thing? Why a thing? Why a thing? It just doesn't make sense. And then when her and Kobe sat down and actually talked, like that was complete. First of all, I felt she was trying to come to Kobe, cool, calm, and collected, but Kobe wasn't having that shit.
Mm-mm.
She was like, "I'm
And I
here."
ain't mad at her. Why is you calling my husband?
Yes, why is you calling my husband? Yes, I would have had to be mad at that too. Like, girl, why you calling my husband? Especially why you ain't calling me. Like, you still ain't called me. We still going through this. Like, we still beefing through this.
Right.
What is we gonna do? We supposed to be better than this. Like, why can we not get past this? Nothing even happened. The deal didn't happen. It's not even happened yet for Christina yet. So why is this such a big thing? I don't understand. So they gotta squash this at some point. We can't go through this the whole entire season. We got I think Brandon said last night we got 4 more episodes left for the season, and then the finale, and then the reunion. And I don't think, as far as I don't, from what I feel, they haven't shot the reunion yet, but that should be coming really, really soon. Like in the next week. I want to ask. I should have asked that in the chat. I wouldn't even call my sister's husband / boyfriends. Boundaries crossed. Watch her later say Russell loves to gossip. Christina wasn't coming at her cool. She was trying to manipulate her, and Kobe knew she was going to try to spin it. Okay, yeah, true. If we're going to go with the manipulative narrative, yeah, that could have been a manipulative tactic of hers if that's the case. I just don't see. Either way, I just can't get past just calling the husband. Period. Like I could never do that. I would feel some type of way, but I don't know, and I know she probably explained it on her live, and I missed that part. I don't know what she said because I'm sure she explained about that part because I'm sure somebody asked, but I don't know. But next week next week we see Christina and Brandon talking about their relationship again. Um and I can't remember what else happens next week besides.
It doesn't seem like, well, oh, they Christina has some church thing or whatever, and then Latoya kind of confronts her at
Oh
the
yeah,
church
they
thing.
have that. That's right. So we'll
But
see
she knows she lied and she guilty and she know,
what.
like, and I didn't like the, because I'm ready to wrap this up. I just really didn't like the way she came at Kobe at the thing. Like her face was so sarcastic, and it was just like her whole body language and everything. Like she knew she had got under her skin, and it was like she was taunting her.
I mean, Christina knows how to go there. She has
Right.
done that to her every single episode, it seems. Like
Yep.
Christina has that about her that she knows how to get under someone's skin. Like she knows how to make someone just want to just be irate at
Right.
her. Like Christina has those vibes. She knows how to like she knows how to read. She knows how to come at you, and it's gonna make you pissed off. That's the type. That's how Christina vibes. I feel.
Right.
And Kobe just seemed like she just trying to be cool, calm, but she's like, like, bitch, like this ain't what you want, but if this how you want to act, okay. But hopefully they'll get over it. They gotta have a come to Jesus moment at some point. So we'll just wait on that. Maybe that'll happen at the showcase. I'm sure that's probably what we'll get probably for the finale or something like that when this stuff finally comes together. Once they get all 2,500 artists that they need for the event. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any last thoughts, Dina, before we jump on off of this nasty?
No, I just want everybody to get their whole life together. They need to go to therapy separately and together.
I agree. All right. And on that note, y'all, we will be back tomorrow night with 2 episodes of Sons of Anarchy, which officially will mark our halfway mark through the series. Girl, I did a post today and I added just about every character in the goddamn
They need to come on through and check us out.
They really do. I tagged everybody. I even tagged the whore. The one who slept with Jax and Opie from this episode. Yeah, this was Lord Jesus. We'll talk about that half of tomorrow. But yeah, I tagged everybody in it except the ones that I couldn't find that ain't on IG. Like straight up, every freaking body.
Okay.
Look, I was ready for it. But all right, y'all, we will be back tomorrow night at 10 for Monday Mayhem, 2 episodes, and then we will be back Tuesday night on Dina's channel with Crazy Love. Are we going to do Jocelyn together?
Yeah, we just gonna knock it out. I don't have the energy.
Knock it on out. We just go knock it on out. And I will be doing a variety show Tuesday. And I have decided that I am going to do a weekly update every Thursday night for Big Brother because yeah, I have to do it. People at my family been asking me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. But it's about to be crazy. So I don't want to I'm not picking up no more shows. I was gonna do Love After Lockup, but I'm like, nope. I'm just about to it's Big Brother season. I can't take no more. It's over. It's over. But okay, y'all, we about to jump off of here and go into the shenanigans of Abyss that is ready to love. We will see y'all on the other side of the moon. Thanks for watching. We out this nasty thing.